Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to throw you up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brandy, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, y'all. We are here with another VGC topic. What VGC topic. But today we are going to talk about the most unhinged girl in the house. And when I say unhinged, I mean like this girl was just overall, like you just thought she had some screws loose. Cause when I saw this, I said it's a few girls that come to mind to each season, but I narrowed it down to one person per house. But that's not to say that a lot of these girls weren't unhinged. So y'all, here's who I think are the most unhinged in the house. So yeah, let's get into it. For season 1, I have to say Ripy. It's like, well, Ripy was a drunk. I'll say that. But that her drunk antics, hella unhinged. And it's like, I hate the fact that Ripsy's, like, BGC was put on the map around, like, season 4. But honestly, I feel like the Ripy crash out was iconic. It's like a literally top 10 BGC moment. So I hate the fact that BGC 1 didn't blow up after Ripy did her little drunk antics. But Ripy, I thought she was just unhinged. Like I said, she was drunk all the time, and Ripy was the person that on Bad Girls Club, she was like, the way to get rid of a hangover in the morning was to drink what you had to drink the night before. So she wasn't doing anything but getting drunk at night, and she was getting drunk in the morning when she woke up because she was drinking what she drank last night to get drunk. Like, the girl was just unhinged, but you know, she was that daddy's girl, you know, prissy, all that. So I was just like, no lie, nobody probably really cared about what she did in her house, and I'ma just say that. But yeah, BGC 1, the most unhinged person in the house, definitely Ripy. It's like all the girls had their little issues, but none of the antics in that house compared to how Ripy crashed out. So yeah, season 1, Ripy. Season 2, Tanisha. Of course, Tanisha was the person in the house I thought she was unhinged because she just caused hella ruckus, all the drama, all the ruckus. And when she was mad, you saw her, you felt her, you knew exactly how she felt when she was angry. Like her even clipping the pots and pans. I ain't getting no sleep because of y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. Like nobody else in the house would have done that. Like Tanisha was just low-key crazy. Like no lie, when Tanisha first got on Bad Girls Club, before she calmed down, when she started doing the hosting reunions and stuff, like season 2 Tanisha, if you guys go back and watch season 2, like season 2 Tanisha was an absolute menace. And then the thing is, Tanisha, she knew she was bigger than all the girls, and not like she took it to her advantage. Like she didn't care about having I'm the big, you know, she wore it with pride. What she said, you could never do it like me. Like Tanisha knew exactly what the hell she was, and she didn't care. She just got on the show Bad Girls Club to show us how she get down. Like, but honestly, all Tanisha's antics, I thought they were funny. You know, no lie. BGC too, like Tanisha, I thought she was funny. But yeah, compared to everyone else in the house, Tanisha was definitely unhinged. So season 2, gotta give it to Tanisha. Season 3, when we get to season 3, I'm sorry, I gotta say my girl Kayla Casey. I knew Kayla Casey was gonna be a problem in the house when they first picked her up, and she was just like, my grandma had kicked me out because I'm going to the Bad Girls Club. I was like, what the hell? And then like Kayla Casey, she played no games, and it's like, I love that for her. Like nobody in the house was necessarily scared of her, because I feel like in season 2 the girls were low-key intimidated by Tanisha, but it's like none of the girls were intimidated by Kayla. She was just crazy. Like she had her little crash. Wasn't she about to throw like I was about to say a oven. Wasn't she about to throw like a microwave or something at somebody? Her and Boston were arguing in the kitchen, and she was about to throw something at her, and I was like, damn, like y'all just arguing. But Kayla Casey, her antics, they Tanisha. It wasn't like Kayla's crashing out, but it was just more so every time she did it, I was just kind of like, damn, Kayla, like, she low-key got issues. But when it came down to Kayla fighting, did Kayla ever fight? Like, I really thought that Kayla would be the type of person to, like, whoop somebody's ass, you know? But that honestly never happened. But still, Kayla Casey, I feel like she was the most unhinged in the house. Like, everybody else was kind of like, you know, had their moments, but Kayla, she was just always up here to me, always up here on 10. Season 4, definitely Flo. Like, y'all know, Flo was one of those people, when I first saw her season, like, I was honestly kind of scared of her. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I feel so bad at the fact that they're living with her. Like, Flo was just the type of person, like, she just snapped like that, and I was just so like, whoa. But what one moment I would never ever take away from Flo was her flipping over Amber after Amber broke her ankle. Like, that was the only crash out that I was just like, okay, you like, I get that. But everything else, Flo, when they left her getting mad at Perez and all that, like, Flo's antics, she was just unhinged. And then, you know, when Flo yelled, she always used to, like, her voice was just like, like, Flo was just a lot. No lie. Like, she was the first person that I really thought of when it was just like, who is unhinged on Bad Girls Club. Like, the first person I literally thought of was Flo. Like, but Flo was unhinged, but she kind of had control, because Flo knew that she could have effed up any of those girls in the house. She just didn't, especially when Kendra slapped her. Because if Kendra had slapped me, of course, I would have beat her ass. But Flo slapping Kendra, she know that she would have whooped Kendra's ass. So what I can't say is Flo was unhinged, but she had a little bit of control awareness, because she knew, you know, like, damn, you know. But that was still around the time where they thought that they were going home for fighting and stuff, because, yeah, she still had to plead to Amber her case, and Amber was the one that broke her ankle, and I never understood that. Let me just say that I never understood why Flo was the one on trial for leaving when she was the one that got her ankle broken. Like, why are we not questioning Amber? Like, I never understood that. But I still will say all that to say this. Season 4, I don't know how y'all feel, but I really low-key thought Flo was unhinged. Like, she was kind of crazy. Season 5, oh my gosh, definitely Brandy. When I think of Brandy, all that comes to mind, like, what's flashing through my head is her crash outs. I'm not a heroin addict, ho. Y'all remember when she messed up the whole entire kitchen when her and Leah got into it and she threw that panini maker and Kristen was bleeding, Christina was bleeding, she done broke the damn statue in the house. Brandy literally single-handedly, like, little by little destroyed that whole house. Like, Brandy was definitely unhinged. Like, and what was her reasonings of being mad? Because she didn't get her way? Because Leah didn't want her? Like, it was never a good, like, even though all these shows, reality TV, is never a good excuse, but to me, Brandy, she had, like, her crashing out because Leah did not want to do whatever with her was crazy. And then every time she got mad, she was throwing somebody under the bus. She put out, that's why her and Leah had fell out. Because she said something about Leah smashing a married man, and Leah got mad and went downstairs with Kristen. But it's like, girl, like, what? Like, Brandy, she was just the type of person where it was just like, you know, when it says don't touch the stove, y'all better not touch that stove, because that stove stays hot. Season 6, no lie, I gotta say Char. Like, Char low-key had a few screws loose to me, like, and something that confirmed it for me was her when she, like, I talk to myself sometimes too. Let me say that. But me personally, I'm unhinged. I know that and I don't care. But Char, when she was talking to herself in the kitchen, that kind of confirmed it for me. And then Char was such a freaking narcissist as well. Y'all remember when she was like, I never seen Bad Girls Club. Then in her confessional, guys, I may be the baddest bad girl. I might be better than Tanisha, Genevicia, Kat, Kristen, Lee. Like, she just kept going down. I said, damn, girl, you still all the way to season 5. I thought you ain't seen the show. But Char was definitely unhinged. And but the thing that I do like about Char is the fact that she was unhinged and the girls still follow behind her. Like, like they supported all her antics, and it's like she didn't even have to get her hands too dirty when she did her little crash outs and stuff, because she knew that Jessica and Corey was gonna be behind her to do the slack, which is pick up her dirty work, which is fight. Like, all she had to do was make the mess, and everybody else was gonna, you know, do everything for her because but Char definitely unhinged. Season 7, Judy. Like, y'all, at a certain point I felt bad for Judy. Like, I really thought Judy just had issues, and I hated seeing that people like Tasha, Priscilla, and Shelly was trying to take advantage of her and things like that, because it's like, no, like, y'all, and on a serious sense, like, yeah, Judy was a drunk, but at the end of the day, she was 21. Like, she shouldn't have been that much addicted to alcohol. Like, I know people started drinking at an early age, but it's just like, Judy was hella unhinged. Like, I really thought she had a few screws loose. But what I can say is that Judy was funny and Judy was entertaining. So all of that stuff, honestly, you look past it. But even looking at season 13, it's like Judy really was unhinged. Like, she had issues, and you can tell that she, you know, had some type of insecurities. She used to talk about her weight, the way her look. She used to talk about getting her cheeks sucked in and things like that. And it was just like, baby girl, relax. Like, you're good. Like, you're beautiful. Like, you don't have to drink and do all this all the time. But it's like, I just hate it that they played into that by trying to like feed her some type of wisdom and then go behind the scenes try to, you know, like, I feel like they did Judy so dirty on her season. But at the same time, you know, Judy was doing the thing, like talking to plants, talking to her voodoo dolls, always starting mess. But like I said, it was funny. Her doing her stuff was funny, so it was like overlooked. But y'all know, like, I always liked Judy, but she was always just low-key unhinged. Crazy. I said, some screws loose, something not all the way there. Season 8, y'all, no hesitation, I gotta say Gia. Y'all remember in the trailer, BGC 8 trailer, when Gia said, y'all don't know, I am psycho, like, y'all really don't know. Like, I literally believed her. Gia, she had issues, you know, y'all, oh, see, it wasn't in the episode. Oh my gosh, y'all remember when Gia had attacked that boy? On TMZ, I found a whole clip of her going around the house, destroying stuff.
Drunk right now. She's attacking man. She grabs him, throws him against the wall, chokes the out of him, sucker slaps him, tells him he's a piece of shit. Her family's worth $500,000, my family's worth $500,000. She tells him to get the out. He gets out. She chases after him, butt naked in a bikini. Then she tries to leave the gate and says she's going home in her bikini.
Where's Amy? She's the one that got the willpower to drag her ass. Come on.
Ripping grass, ripping everything.
Gia, stop, please.
Amy lifts her ass up. I'm dragging her. They go and they fall on my toe, push me to the van. So now my big toe is falling in the mother. Can't even bend it right now. It hurts so bad. She destroyed the house. She broke the mouse. She broke the keyboard. Can't none of us go on the computer. She broke the lamp. She broke the candle holders. She broke another lamp in the lighting. Gia is just a loose cannon right now, and I think Gia needs help.
Yo, I knew, but even that was point 1. But even episode 1, when Gia came in and she was halfway naked and she was pouring alcohol on her and everything that she did the first night, I was like, no lie, yeah, this girl low-key got some issues. Like, she got some screws loose. Like, I feel like Amy was low-key kind of crazy, but Gia's antics were kind of questionable. And then the fact that Gia followed behind Erica so much, I was like, nah, this girl, yeah, she got some real screws loose. Because then on top of that, she sit here trying to keep up with Erica, but Erica, she had everybody doing her dirty work. So it's like Gia was unhinged and she was kind of slow. Then season 9, no lie, I gotta say Christina. Christina was quick to anger. Like, wasn't Christina the same person that was mad because she got left in the dark? Because she don't play that, like, why are y'all leaving in the dark? And she went the hell off. And then Christina was kind of quick to anger. Episode 1, she went the hell off on Julie because they called her fake. And it was just like, I get it. Somebody calling you fake, but it's like, she didn't know them. I really did not expect her to have that type of reaction that fast on episode 1. But I ended up liking Christina. But Christina, y'all can't say Christina wasn't crazy. Christina was the craziest person on that cast. No, like, a lot of people will be like, oh no, it was Erica. It's like, no, like, Christina was hella unhinged. And the thing is, Christina didn't care. Like, and that's why when Christina and Ashley was first hitting it off, I thought Christina was a different type of person. But after her, Julie, and Fallon her and Julie had got into it on the sidewalk in episode 1, I was like, yeah, this friendship's not gonna last because this girl is hella explosive and the other girl is way too sweet. What the Ashley? Hey, wait, I'm your friend. Look at me. Like, girl, that's not your friend. You just met her today. Like, this is the type of person she is. Somebody pissed her off. This is how she's going to react. And then it's like Christina done almost beat everybody ass on that damn cast. Okay, like, no lie. Oh, girl, low-key did not have any type of self-control, but I love that for her. Like, Christina was actually entertaining. So it's like season 10, y'all, 100% Valentina. Everybody else, if y'all want to argue about who in the comments, cool. But season 10, I'm not arguing with y'all. Season 10 is Valentina. Valentina, that whole season was her doing unhinged shit from the beginning. And it all started with the Janae thing. I thought Valentina was gonna be cool. But when she was about to jump Janae, I was just like, okay, this girl's losing me. Like, when she even fought Janae the first time, I was kind of like, okay, that's weird, because it kind of didn't have anything to do with her. So where are we going with this? But when she tried to jump Janae, she jumped Rocky. She was always screaming and yelling behind the house. Alicia touched her and she would have, stop it, Alicia, what's going on? It was just like, I just used to be watching her do that, like, yo, like this, like, season 10 is when they should have had the life coach. Just to talk to Valentina in particular, like, I'm so glad she did a 180 by the time All-Star Battle came, because season 10, like, no lie, like, it was giving unhinged to the, like, everybody else was unhinged, but Brandy and Valentina were the only unhinged in flow. Valentina, Brandy, and Flo were the 3 people that gave unhinged straitjacket, like, for real. Y'all no lie, seasons 11 and 12, I really don't have anyone. Like, season 11, I just felt like the girls were weird. It wasn't that one girl that was just kind of like, ooh, she kind of crazy. Like, the girls were just weird. In season 12, the girls were okay. Like, no one was too, you know, like, off the spectrum. Like, season 13, I could say Judy again, but because it's like Judy was very unhinged, but the season 7, she just, you know, she was just a drunk, young lit girl. But season 13, her growing up and like years later, and her still being a drunk, her talking about her insecurities, etc., and still doing the same drunk antics that she did on season 7, that low-key bothered me, because it's just like, you know, like, low-key, where was the evolution? It's like, for Jada and Red, they just got off season 12. I didn't expect anything from them. Season Julie coming on there, I was like, okay, she's cool. Even Sarah being on there, it was just like, her season just got off. I don't expect too much from her. But Danny, even her being on there, she was still the same kind of her. It's just like, girl, low-key grow up. But she did show more like emotion, her being worried about her friendship with Judy, her and her growing friendship with Camilo. Like, I liked seeing that side of Danny. I did like that. Natalie was still on the same BS. I hated that, because it's just like, girl, it's like Rocky. Did Rocky grow on that season? Well, Rocky was getting bullied on season 10. So it's like, we really didn't see Rocky on season 10, her, but it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go back and pay attention to Rocky on season 13, but season 13, Judy, she was definitely still unhinged, and that bothered me, because this was supposed to be redemption, and honestly, Judy didn't even need to be redeemed. We loved her on season 7. On season 7, I just wanted to see her not be unhinged, and the fact that she still was kind of bothered me. Like, girl, why, like, even though the life coach was nothing, like, girl, why are you bringing a bottle to the life coach and not wearing some damn heels? Like, that low-key pissed me off. And it's like, even though Rocky and them started picking with her, it's just like, why are we still doing this? Like, ain't y'all supposed to be redeeming yourselves? And the crazy thing is, all the girls that we loved on season 13, on their seasons, it was just like, what, like, why are they being redeemed? Like, y'all are only giving us the chance to not like them. Like, for real. But yeah, it still bothered me that Judy was still unhinged on season 13. I said all that to say that. Season 14, y'all know how I feel about season 14. I did not like, none of the girls were kind of like, yeah, like, they were weird. Like, but season 15, who was unhinged to me, and it low-key did give, no, this person, let me change my list. This person gave straight jacket. Like, what the is wrong with her? And I'ma say Christina, not even Angela. You can throw her in there because they were in there together, but Christina was way too over the top to me. It's like, girl, we get it, this is Bad Girls Club, but it's just like her, it's like her family issues, like you can see that in the way she presented herself, and every time she got mad, you wouldn't let her sleep till 6 in the fucking morning. Like, girl, relax. Your sister didn't go to sleep. It's not that deep. Either your sister tell them to shut the fuck up and go to sleep, because you doing it is not gonna make them shut up and get your sister to sleep. Why are you getting mad like that? Relax. And every time she got mad, she was just doing that little angry screaming voice, and it was just like, girl, like, relaxio, like, however you say relax in Spanish, relaxio, baby, like, it's never that deep. But Christina was very unhinged to me. I felt like she needed to be in a straitjacket. She had hella screws loose. And then it's like, even looking at her life coach sessions, it's just like, I see why she is the way she is. She has so many mommy, daddy, and sister issues where she just takes all that energy and she expresses it to people that she don't like. Because it's just like, Jamie and Jazz ain't do nothing to you but wear some shorts, and you sitting here yelling at them for no reason. Jamie did throw up. That's a reason to be mad at somebody, even though she was drunk. But it's just like, bitch, pick your throw up. All that extra stuff that they always did in the house was just like, but I was just like, I get it. This girl got screws loose. She's angry. Like, I get it. Season 16, I felt like it wasn't one girl that was like over the top. Like, I feel like they were on the same playing level. Like, I don't have anybody for season 16 either. Season 17, I gotta say Key though. K-E-Y, not Kiki, but Key. Like, Key, like, her haterist energy made her unhinged. Like Key was unhinged from the beginning. Like, her saying, oh, pretty girls, I don't get along with. Like, girl, relax. You ain't even give my sis Sayora a chance. Like, you just thought the girl was cute, so you didn't like her. Shit, maybe we thought she was ugly, even though we didn't. But it's just like, you thought the girl was cute, so you didn't like her. What if we thought she was ugly? You know? Like, I didn't get it. And it's like, her always being mad at Sayora over stupid, you put noodles in the thing, like, you got a guy, I feel like it's time for company to go. Like, the only time I understood where she was coming from was after her performance, when they told her what happened to her family member and she like fought Bree over it. I was just like, okay, she's just taking that sadness out on Bree. Like, I get it, even though she got beat up. But it's just like, every other time she fought, and then every time she fought, you can see how angry she was. Like, I saw it in her face and her eyes. And it's just like, girl, nothing that Sayora did, because she only ever fought Sayora. Not like she ever fought. Wait, no, she did fight Kiki. She did fight Kiki in the confessional. I take that back. But it's like, girl, you was so angry for what? It wasn't one of those pew 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 fights. It was one of those, like, girl, like, what is, like I said, unhinged. So yeah, I have the most unhinged girls: Ripy, Tanisha, Kayla KC, Flo, Brandy, Char, Judy, Gia, Christina, Valentina, Judy again, Christina and Angela, and then Key. I don't have anyone for 11, 12, and 16, and 14. I was gonna say Andrea for season 11, but, you know, somebody just reminded me that she was, you know, on medication and whatnot, and she wasn't allowed to take it. And it's like that. Let me not say that, but it's like, yeah, I just feel like a lot of these girls had issues. They were trapped in a house with girls. They weren't given the tools to really work out their issues. Then on top of that, they were getting drunk 24/7. Yeah, so it's like, I give these girls grace. Cause it's like, I just know these girls weren't just doing what they were doing because they were in the bad girls clubhouse, or they were just doing whatever. No, these girls had other stuff going on, but that don't mean they wasn't unhinged. Cause yeah, these girls were unhinged, and I'm giving them grace, but at the end of the day, destroying a whole house is kind of like WTF. Getting mad because you were left in the dark as a grown person is kind of like WTF. Bringing pots and pans together to wake people up, unhinged. Drinking 24/7, even though, you know, they was in BGC, unhinged. Like, all the stuff that they were doing, I just felt like it was hella over the top, and that's what I classify as unhinged. You just doing crazy shit, and you just over the top. But yeah, y'all, that's who I feel like were the most unhinged in the house. It's like, I didn't want to go too hard, but because like I said, I just don't want it to be, what's the word, like offensive, me like, oh, these girls are crazy. So, but it's just like, I understand these girls were going through stuff, plus they was in the bad girls clubhouse, so it's just like all that was mixed together. And then it's like, these girls were going through stuff with other girls that were going through their own shit. And like I said, the bad thing about bad girls club is that they weren't giving the tools necessary to work out their mommy and daddy and sister and life issues. They were just trapped in this house with each other. So hell yeah, if I'm mad about my boyfriend and he break up with me over the phone via bad girls club, yeah, I'm about to kick the hell out of Tanisha when I see her, cause bitch, I'm mad. And now I'm gonna look unhinged cause all my stuff going on at home is pissing me off, and I'm just in the bad girls clubhouse and production giving me shots, and I see Tanisha and I don't like her. So yeah, I slapped her ass. And I feel like that's exactly what happened in the house with these girls. Cause shit, Gia, like I said, her attacking that guy was crazy. Cause Valentina always running around screaming and screeching. Unhinged. Like it was just a lie. But it's like, now I hope these girls worked out their issues and they're not just popping off at people they see because they got other stuff going on. And now I hope these girls know how to control their liquor. And it's just like, that was then, this is now. So yo, that's who I thought were the most unhinged girls on BGC. Y'all drop down who y'all thought had some screws loose on their season. So until the meantime, and y'all continue to drop BGC topics down below. So until the meantime, just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share all that.